your wallet. It's your name. Okay.
Do you see what I'm trying to get at here with this?
Where's my fucking shirt?
Kind of.
Okay. Basically, this is your wallet with your name. You know what was said. And I'm like, man, you're like Patrick, who's kind of like being oblivious for no reason. I mean, I understand the reason because you don't want to, you don't want to think that, oh, this guy's going to think that I'm this or that. I don't think that. If I thought you were actually malicious, I wouldn't be here talking to you, okay? I think it's more of a loneliness thing. You don't have somebody to help you raise your kid. You don't have anybody to really hang out besides your brother. I get that. Do you have any guy friends you kind of hang out with in person?
God damn it.
Like once a week. He works a lot.
So it's not really. Yeah. Okay. Like, if I thought this was something where, you know, if I thought this was something where, you're just like, hiding in the bushes, looking at people with their backpacks on, stuff like that, do you think I'd be here talking to you? Okay.
Yes.
I'm here talking to you because I think it's just a case of loneliness in a case of somebody who just wants either a friend or a partner or something, okay? Like, don't do anything to ruin that reputation that you have with me, okay? Because do you think there's a lot of people who would read these messages and just, give you that leeway and chance? Honestly? Okay.
No.
So, look, man, just work with me on this, okay? I'm trying to work with you. I'm not saying, I'm not saying it has to be 50-50. Just give me 1%. Because right now you're giving me 0. And that's not a way to treat me, okay? It's a respect thing. It's nothing more, nothing less. Alright? So, obviously you said you want someone to hang out with. No hacker would know this address. This is how I came here. I can find it on any online thing. I came here because, this was in the messages here, okay? So, what prompted you to kind of just give your address? Like, was it loneliness? Was this just, you just want to hang out with somebody? Or you just want this person all to yourself?
With
it could be a lot of answers, but I'm just trying to figure out which one it is.
I don't know. I don't remember sending anybody my address.
Okay.
I'm being completely honest.
Adam, be a little bit more honest, okay? Don't get, I'm being calm with you, okay? I know this isn't like, I know this isn't an everyday thing, okay? If this was something you do every day, yeah, you wouldn't remember, but this is, I think this is very specific, like this is very, like,
I honestly don't remember giving anybody my address.
Okay, but you remember kind of saying some flirtatious things to her.
Kind of. Not really.
Okay.
Good God damn.
What do you mean by kind of?
I don't know. I don't remember what was said. I don't remember anything about the conversation.
You just remember the subject matter on it for a little bit?
For a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, let me ask you this then. Because, this is the part you can't remember. Why did you send those flirtatious messages? She flirted with you, or just kind of bring it up? Or why did you think you did that?
I don't know.
Dumbass. Baldy.
Well, Adam, there's a lot of things we don't really understand, but what do you think it could have been? Like, I'm not saying, we can't just rationalize everything, but, if you caught me eating chocolate cake with my fat ass, and you're asking why I'm eating chocolate cake,
fat ass Baldy.
I'll tell you, I don't know why I'm eating it. There's really not a good reason to be eating it, but there is a reason I'm eating it. I'm eating it because, I was hungry for my adults. That's the reason, even though I'm going to tell you I don't know. So, why do you think maybe some flirtatious things could have been sent? Like, what was kind of going through your mind at the time? I'm not judging them, we're just asking. So I want to make sure you're taken care of.
Might have been something one of us said. That's honestly all I can think of. It could have been something either of us said.
Just something triggered it, you think?
Maybe.
Okay. When's the last time you were intimate with a female, like, in person?
That's maybe a
couple months ago.
Okay, so it's been a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll tell you this. I think if you, the last time you were intimate with a female was yesterday, I don't think you'd be sending these messages. I'll tell you that much. I'm a guy too. I got. Okay, I get that. All right. So I mean, come on. You say here, honestly, I don't care about age anymore. To me, that doesn't sound like it. That doesn't sound like a, you know, sounds like a desperation to me.
I really don't remember.
Why would this have been said? Just come on.
All these people gonna have to register as a sex offender.
Adam.
Ha.
Your memory's not that bad.
Dumbass.
It's not. Okay, and especially if this is a one-time thing that kind of spoofs you a little bit to make you block her. Of course you remember what was said here. Okay? You're not somebody that has a lot to hide, okay? If you were, I wouldn't be here right now. So, let's not let this one-time thing, you know, turn into a show. I'm here to get dressed with you, man. You are young enough, alright? Even if you're 29, I wouldn't even bother coming and talk to you about this, alright? I'll just take this and figure something else out. So, look, and if she was like 5 or 6, then yeah, that's an issue, okay? That's a little bit of an issue. But if she's old enough to have a Facebook, you know, it is what it is, you know. The way I look at it is, you know, you enter the arena, you gotta play the game. That's how I look at it. You know, I don't think she should be allowed online. That's, you know, that's my opinion. I don't know how you feel about that. But, you know, she's talking to you. It's not like, you know, if you were spamming her even, you know, blaming her for everything, or just, you know, messaging her over and over, that'd be different too. But you weren't doing that. Okay? So, what do you think drove you to a point to kind of say this? I'm not judging you. I don't think you're a bad person. I'm not asking, you know, because usually a lot of people would look at this, you know, where it says, honestly, I don't care about age anymore. And they would think, oh my God, why would he say such a thing? You get why people think that, right? Okay? So, I'm not the people that would think this way or that way, okay? I'm literally here because I want to dispel any rumors about this, alright? So, let's not throw anybody else under the bus, alright? Your kid needs you to be responsible, alright? You know, you got over in life, okay? So the last person you should put yourself over is you, okay? Don't be the one. You're the last line of defense for yourself, okay? Your kid needs you. Boy or girl, your kid. Okay, he needs you, man. He needs you, okay?
Fuck your kid.
Teach him those good habits of being responsible so he can grow up to be responsible, so he can have a better life than you did, okay? So, let's be responsible about this, man. Because you're a kid to me still, okay? I know you're an adult, you're a father, but you're a kid to me, alright? I promise you, Adam, when I was your age, I was doing the stupidest you can think of, okay? Don't think I'm perfect. But what kind of drove you to say this, man? I'm just asking.
I don't know.
Well, what was going on in your mind to kind of say that, or communicate that?
I don't know. Fucking bones.
Is this...
Being completely honest, I don't know.
Okay. Well, is this something you always felt, or is this something that was like just new with her? Like,
I wouldn't honestly really go for anyone under the age of 18.
Okay. So, what happened with this conversation then? Is this just kind of like a once in a blue moon? Is it kind of just a slip up, or what is it?
I don't know. I could just get it out of desperation or something.
Okay.
Stupid.
I don't know.
Do you think desperation is the more feasible answer than, you know, you're just something?
Maybe.
Fucking damn it.
Okay. Because there, I mean, honestly, I don't care about age anymore. People can kind of look at that and think, oh, that's pretty, say that. But it could be desperate. I mean, do you think this? So this wasn't like anything. This is more of a desperation message here. You think? Maybe. What is it?
Damn it.
I don't know. I don't remember any of this stuff being said.
God fucking.
Okay, but you remember blocking her.
Yeah.
Okay.
God fucking. God damn it.
So you don't have a lot of money to your name or anything?
I don't have any money at all.
Like dead broke?
I'm broke.
Like 000?
Maybe like 25 cents.
Okay. God damn, alright. Okay. So, obviously no hacker would want to hack into your bank account. It'd be a waste of their time, right? So, here she said, I save money from chores, I don't have a lot, lols. And you said I have like 15. I guess that dollars here. You know, not 2,500. You said so. I was thinking depending on how much you have, I can help pay for the ride. And you said, how do I go to your house if you don't live alone? You said, they don't question me about anything, so they don't care. How tall are you?
Oh! That was a cheesy ass win.
And you said, this might seem weird, but I was wondering if you could be okay with showing me what you look like in a bathing suit. If not, that's fine. Did she ever send you any bathing suit pics?
I don't know.
You do.
I don't remember
you do.
For a picture like that.
Hit.
Okay. But you remember being flirtatious with her?
Maybe a little. I don't.
Okay. Did you send her any like flirtatious pics?
This is getting
That's
boring.
what I'm saying. So straight up, Adam, what prompted you to go watch those videos? This isn't like. At this point, we can't blame anybody else for this but you. That's a choice at that point, okay? And it's a bad choice, but is it a choice that needs to define you for the rest of your life? No, that's why I'm asking.
Yes, you're gonna have. It's gonna.
If I was just writing
blacken your
off
record for the rest of your miserable life.
that would do this, then I wouldn't be here talking to you, okay?
Oh, I don't have that horse shit.
What prompted you to go watch basically child videos? It's okay.
Nasty.
You described them to me. You told me what happened in them.
I can see like the image of unblurring them, and that's all I can see.
Yeah, but Adam, I know how that works. It gets unblurred, it starts playing. I know how that works, okay? Parents doing this to their kids, you said you've seen intercourse, and all that. So, Adam, look. You know what's up right now? It's not like alcohol where you can go to an Alcoholics Anonymous, you know? It's not like it's like a drug, you know, where you go to rehab for it. There's nobody to help you out with this. And that sucks. That sucks. I'm willing to help you out with it. I'm willing to get you those resources, okay? But it's like you can't just go to Child Anonymous. And that's not fair. It really sucks. It's too stigmatized, I think. Get you those resources, okay? But it's like you can't just go to Child Anonymous. And that's not fair. It really sucks. It's too stigmatized, I think. But you know what's the worst thing you possibly do? Bottle this up. Go raise your kid with this in your mind, and this never gets help. Because you understand there's going to be a bigger slip up one day if it doesn't stop now. You get that, right? You can tell me it's going to stop. I'll believe you. But until we get it all out and find the why, you can't go the rest of your life without slipping up. That's impossible, man. Like, I've told myself, you know, I'm going to stop this and that. 2 days later, I'm jacking my off, all right? It's probably happened to you, too. All right? So, believe me, I know. So straight up, Adam, straight up, man to man, I'm looking into your soul right now because I care about you. I care about that.
You don't care
like
being
you do, okay? What prompted you to go watch that stuff?
How can you be a Christian and lie like you
I don't remember watching it. I know like
When you know what happens, that means you watched it. Okay? Just like I know what happens in a robbery video, that means I watched the robbery video. Okay? Is it like a morbid curiosity? Do you get off on this? It's something. It's something.
I know I wouldn't get off on it.
Okay. But what prompts you to watch these videos in full length is what I'm asking. Don't tell me you haven't because what are you going to argue with the internet? No.
I don't remember watching videos in full length.
Okay, I'm sorry, the majority of the videos. Like, enough to know that this kid is getting... That's what I'm asking. Like, what made you curious about that? I'm not judging you. I really am not, dude. You know I'm calm with you, man. I really am not judging you. What I judge is how you respond to problems, right? Okay? If you respond to it in a good way, I'll judge you in a good way. But, you know, the problem itself, everybody has their vices, dude. That's just, you know, your vice happens to have a stigma, and I don't think that's fair. So what prompts you, what makes you curious about content? Getting into watching videos straight up, just asking you. How long have you been curious about it for?
Maybe like a
Couple years. Okay. Have you told anybody about this? Okay. Do you think your brother would be understanding? Okay. So, has it been going on since you were 18 or a little bit after that?
Maybe a little bit after.
Okay. So just one way or another, you kind of you just kind of fell into like a child rabbit hole a little bit. Okay. So man to man, shake my hand on this. How often do you watch this? And dude, you could tell me 5 times a day, I'm gonna have the same reaction as you tell me you don't watch it at all. Which we know both are probably not true. I don't think you watch it 5 times a day. And also, don't think you obviously do watch it, so it's not 0. So I'm just asking man to man, let's get some help for this dude. Let's make sure this doesn't happen again, right? Okay, isn't that the best thing possible? Let's make sure
Oh, he
this
just
happen
dicked
again.
him.
Let's get this out of your system. How often do you watch this child stuff, Adam?
I'm on Telegram like once a week.
Okay. And that's what you're on there for, just asking. Okay. But that just happens to come up once a week? Okay. So it's fair to say you probably watch, is it fair to say you probably watch Child a couple times a month then? Okay. So, has this been going on for like a few years?
Maybe a couple months.
Okay. But you mentioned it a few years ago when the curiosity started. Okay. So let me ask you this, man. I think the reason you didn't tell me earlier, how old's your kid, by the way? 2? I think the reason you told me 5 to 17 earlier is because you have a 2-year-old at home, and you don't even want to just think that in your mind. But if we've had this curiosity for a few, do you go on the dark web at all?
I don't even know how to do it.
Okay.
But if you've had this curiosity for a few years, you know, I know that these, you know, you talk about, not from America. I know they post very young. I don't mean 5 years old. I mean infants and toddlers. So let me just ask you that. How often are they posting infants and toddlers in these groups?
I don't know.
Okay. Is it as often as like teens, or is it a rare thing, or how does that, like, you know, if they post 10 videos of CT, how many of them would be infants and toddlers?
I don't remember seeing any like that.
Okay. What's the youngest age you think you've seen in these groups?
Maybe like 14.
14. You just told me that was 5 to 17 they were talking about.
Talking about I may have seen like 14 or like 12.
Okay. But you told me there was a video of like a mom doing to her 10-year-old son.
Well, I know people were talking about it.
You told me that there was a video of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of told me she was doing something to him in that video. Do you think that, look, like I said, I think the reason you told me that, you know, it's 5 and up, at least what they were talking about, is because you have such a young kid in there and you don't even want to bring him into the conversation. But you know as well as I do that Americans like us, sure, you might have hooked up with some teenagers online, whatever, that is what it is. But we're talking people 5,000 miles away. You know, we're talking scum of the earth. We're talking people who have no limits, people who would harvest organs. You know what I mean, Adam? They harvest organs, they drink their... Okay? So, you know, I'm not saying I'm going to go to China and go save a baby, but I can maybe pass it on to somebody who will, you know? Of course, I'll leave you out of it. So you tell me, Adam, when's the first time? And I'm not interested in any answer but the truth, okay? No beating around the bush, just straight up. For the kids, Adam, for the kids, for your son. When's the first time some idiot has posted like a video of an infant or a toddler in these groups?
I don't remember. Because groups are from like years ago, and I've just like got
Okay. But you told me that you go on Telegram once a week and you see this once a week. Okay. So let's just say on the time you're on, how often are they posting videos of babies or toddlers? I'm not saying you like it, obviously. I don't think you do. I wouldn't be asking if you did.
If I've seen any, probably like once or twice a day. I'm on like once a week.
Okay. But you see, so they occasionally post like baby videos.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. What happens in those videos with the babies?
I don't know.
How do you know it's baby videos?
I don't know. You literally just asked if it could have been. I gave you an answer.
Right, but how can you tell? Like, do you see the babies in the thumbnails, or do you just see like in the video? Like, how does that kind of work? Okay. You mentioned people have asked you to trade. Okay. Well, what platforms do people ask you to trade on?
Everything.
So Telegram, Facebook, just everything? Okay. How many times do you think you traded with people?
Like once or twice. That's from like significant others.
Okay. Has anybody asked you to trade child with them?
Like one couple of people have, and I never have.
Okay. What have they sent you?
I've seen like pictures that people have sent me, and
Okay. What are those pictures?
nude like 15, 16.
Okay. Got it. So here's another thing. So I obviously told you like we can see that you were getting some images, right? Like it was coming to your phone, whatever. This is on a phone or computer, by the way. It's happening on. Okay. We can also see when stuff goes out. You know what I mean? So if people are sending in, we see your phone's getting. We can also see what your phone's putting out. Okay. And you've been transparent with me. I've been transparent with you. I don't tell people this usually, but we've seen that you have in fact sent child to other people. Now, whether this was stuff that I don't think you made yourself, but you had to have gotten it from somewhere else. Like, have there been situations where maybe you just take something that somebody else sent you, then just forward it to somebody else, or like?
I don't remember sending any to anybody.
Okay. Just receiving, huh?
Fuck 'em and
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it. Do you have iPhone, Android?
Yeah.
Okay. God, I can use some fried pickles right now. Starving. Love that. But let me ask you this. So you've been lonely for a while, right? Sure enough. When did your mom end up leaving, or the baby mom end up leaving?
Like beginning of April.
Oh, damn, I'm sorry, man. That's rough. Did she just walk out, or did you know she was leaving?
She said she was going to. Then I've been hearing from mutual friends that live over that way that she's been staying with a guy she met on Facebook.
Oh my God. So sorry, dude. Well,
It was all because of money.
you just didn't have any.
Yeah.
Well, gotta get that up. So what I've noticed with lonely people is when there's not a partner, they kind of tend to save things as like a sentimental memory, rather if they don't have anybody in person to share that memory with. So straight up, and I'm not saying you're some I'm not saying you have like terabytes stored or anything like that, but you've been very cooperative. I want to give you the opportunity. I'm willing to help get rid of what you have. About how many images or videos of the CP stuff?
I don't have anything to do.
Okay. Well, some people send files that are called like curveball files that even if you don't save them, they end up in the gallery. So let me ask that.
I've been through my whole gallery within the past couple of days trying to find. We were just at a family function the other day. I was trying to find all my old photos of my kids.
Yeah.
Remember that he did that for the first time.
Yeah.
And I don't have anything in my gallery.
Okay, so basically, I'm not saying I'm gonna take it. I have no power to my pop, obviously, but basically, if I were to just have free access to your phone, the only place I would find CP would be on Telegram or some within messages somewhere in groups. Okay, got it. I see. Interesting. So I am kind of curious, like, how often have people asked you for bathing videos as a kid?
I've had like a couple of people do it like a few times in a month.
Is it the same people, or is it always somebody else?
It's always like somebody different. Sometimes it's the same people.
Okay. What specifically are they asking for of your kid?
Him in the bath, or like me changing him or something.
Okay. Do all those people that ask for that, are they always asking, like, do they ask the same thing the other people ask? Like, is it always they're asking for that specifically, or they're asking for other?
What I can remember people asking.
Okay. But there have been multiple people that have asked, hey, I want to see him changing, or hey, I want to see him in the bath.
Yeah.
Okay. So this was just one person. There's multiple people asking that same question. Okay. I see. Let me ask you this. I know you're not a bad father. You're with your kid, man. You can't be a bad father. You stepped up when nobody else would. Do you think maybe you played into those conversations a little more than you should have? No? How did it get to a point where multiple people are asking for just that same?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you think that there could have been times where you sent that to them not knowing what they actually wanted from that, or not knowing why they wanted it?
I've never sent anything of my kid to anybody.
But those same people, multiple people have asked for the same thing from your kid. And they've asked multiple times. Okay. And you didn't block them after they asked that.
Well, I'm barely on Telegram or whatever.
They asked this on Telegram?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've had a couple people ask on Telegram, and I ignore it most of the time. Other times I tell them no.
Adam, your kid's young enough to where he's not going to remember this. So let's cut it out now. Okay? Same thing. You have an Android. Androids are easier to get into than border in Texas, okay? If you know anything about that. Okay? We've seen the videos already. Okay? We've seen what's on there. We've seen the videos that you took of your kid.
I've never taken any videos of my kid in that manner.
Adam.
I'm being completely... No, I'm getting back to my kid. I'm sick and tired of people accusing me.
Well, you want to see the accusations real quick?
My kid. I'm snapping.
Adam.
I'm being completely... No, I'm getting back to my kid. I'm sick and tired.
So you can molest the kid one more time before you go to prison.
No, I'm getting back to my kid. I'm sick and tired of people accusing me.
Well, you want to see the accusations real quick?
No.
Adam.
No.
Hey, Adam. I want to show you what somebody said.
That's all right.
Adam.
Spit. God damn it.
Multiple people asking that? Yeah, right. God.
Stupid. Much. Alright, fuck this. Oh! You stuck your head in the hornet's nest and you got stung to death. You stuck your head in the hornet's nest and you got stung to death. Stupid fucker. Shot him!
Are the cops on the way? Dude, I thought I had him dead to rights, man. We should probably go down the street a little bit, because if he sees him, I don't want him to go, like, deleting it. Bro, that sucks, dude. Oh my god, I thought I had his ass dead to rights, bro. Yeah, let's go down the street a little bit so you don't see the cops. Man, dude, I thought I had him on that, man. Oh my god, he was just... What? Bro, like, he's like, yeah, so multiple people have asked me for pictures of my kid and videos, and I'm like, what are they asking for? He's like, yeah, videos of him changing, videos of him in the bathtub, and I'm like, multiple people are asking about this? And he's like, yeah, and I'm like, all right, look, man, we know you've been sending them, we've seen the pictures. He's like, no, and he storms off. Oh, yeah, I think he's done that too. Okay. How's it going? There's an individual named Adam that lives upstairs in that building that we were talking to. We have a group of cats on child across the country, and Adam was messaging who he believes to be a 12-year-old girl. He invited her over to do sexual things. And he ended up blocking us, but he gave his address in the conversation, and it was like begging her to come over and stuff like that. So we showed up at his house today. We approached him on camera. He talked to me for like 2 hours outside. He admitted he sent these messages, invited a 12-year-old girl over, and he also mentioned to me that he's viewed child as young as 10 years old, and that he views child like once a week. He's been watching it like he says once a week for the past couple of years. And he said he has multiple people hit him up on. He has a 2-year-old son in there, he's 23 years old. He said he's had multiple people message him online to send sexual videos of his son. And what set him off is I basically pretended like, hey man, I've seen those videos, I know what you're talking about. And that like pissed him off. But he said multiple people asked him like, hey, take videos of your son in the bathtub, take videos of your son changing and stuff like that. And I'm like, so multiple people are all asking for the same videos? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, what app is this happening on? He said Telegram. Telegram is the same app he's getting his child from. I'm like, would you say that people asking for those videos of your son are perverts? And he's like, yes. So I mean, based on what he said, I think there's probably and you know, obviously, yeah, absolutely. We have everything. We have everything digitally as well.
Man, she's pretty.
Yeah,
almost just it. Almost just it.
Can you give me my ID from the middle, please?
Hey, did he leave?
He went. Yeah, he went upstairs. He got mad when I called him out. Oh, maybe he'd have to gone out the back. He was wearing like a. Yes, he was wearing like black and one shorts, and red shorts. He doesn't have a car.
No.
He has like kind of long hair at this point.
Nah, I don't think it was long. Like you're short.
Here, actually, no. Well, want to just play back the camera?
I'm getting in your business.
Like this out there, we're taking from you and see what everything we got, and maybe we can build it a little bit more before we go knocking on this door.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah. So we're gonna go to the gas station, get some water real quick.
Yeah, come to the gas station real quick.
Wait, it's a Wait, what? What's that? Okay.
What's the address to the?
If you want to support the Predator Coaches, catching the near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.
God fucking damn it. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. You son of a...
What would you say your favorite age range is? How many of those videos are on your phone from like when they sent it to you? Ballpark number. Maybe 100?
Yeah, like 100. Sometimes that's all.
I think I saw some imps in there. How young was the babies?
I mean, you told me the consequences, right? I'll tell you that
Give you a hug right here, right now. No, hey, it's okay. Why are you sad? Yeah, what's good, YouTube, man? Welcome to a brand new episode of EDP Watching. Today, we are meeting the disgusting Joel Guyona. This man is coming to meet what he thinks is a girl, and we have a high suspicion that, you know, he's in the CP because the first thing he said was, make sure you send all the naked pictures of yourself on Telegram. So they're saying that stuff, you already know what the dealio is. If you guys seen the video that I posted before this, hopefully you guys did, your boy was looking at 6 months in jail, right? So I was thinking, you know what, I want to switch it up for this episode. Usually, you know, we're vigilantes and stuff, but what if we get someone that knows the law, someone that knows the law even better than the police themselves, someone that was once on the dark side, letting these predators out on the street, but now he has come to the light. and keeping them off the streets. I want you guys to meet the one, the only, Mr. Dangerous himself, Jay Owen.
Who's my toy? Jay Owen. And why am I my toy? Yeah, they tasted to me. And what we charge with?
Felon on possession of firearm and a car theft for more than 30,000.
Driving while intoxicated. Yeah. Still sold a child. And what were you accused of? Sleeping with a 16-year-old girl. And how much prison time were you looking at? 20 years.
40 years.
20 years. Are you happy with the results? Very happy, satisfied. Yeah, damn, it's a guy right here.
Don't be Jay on my face, bro.
What's going on?
The part of the boo. Funny enough, y'all, where we are right now, Tyler, Texas, he has a case for a Choma.
I have cases everywhere, Texas,
So you're about to put away a Choma, and then you gotta come back up here and defend one.
I'm about to defend anybody who tries to cry. It could be whatever it could be.
Listen, we're bringing it to the light, y'all. But the guy's on the way right now. We're gonna get set up. We're gonna get ready, man. You nervous for this one, man? This ain't like Vitaly.
No, I'm not nervous for anything. It's nervous for me.
Bro, okay, I can't have you, switching sides mid-interview and then you're like, you know what, I'm the lawyer, I got you.
Nah, I can't do that.
You can't do that? We're gonna put him away?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Alright, good.
Let's go. So I just sent you the Google Drive so you can look at the, yeah.
Alleged evidence.
Oh, bro.
Oh, shoot. You got a lot here. What are you, detective?
Send me a new picture of you. Send a picture of you naked. I want that with you.
God damn.
He sent,
you could have warned me at least. The dude needs a freaking tan.
Now fuck over
Burned out cigarette butt. Here's a reverse cigarette butt.
how long do you think he's looking at?
Maybe 20.
Dang.
Possibly 20.
Like here, she says, how old are you? I'm okay, send a picture.
That's wild.
You still haven't sent any pictures of your body yet.
What the?
Would you like to have a inside you from front and back?
Why are you typing this stuff, bro?
He's gonna be like right here. Alright, y'all. So he was on some BS. So we're just gonna have to make a house call. It is what it is. I don't mind doing house calls. I would just rather catch them out and about. Shows more intent. But he said plenty. And like I said, I really do think he has CP. So we're gonna pull up to his crib. He's on some land. He told the decoy first that he was on the way. Then he said he was working on a tractor. So he's just on some BS. But we're gonna get him. Hello. We're looking with Joel.
What?
What's this? What the f is this?
We know you hate child predators and love what we do, but sadly, the same can't be said for others. So once again, on EDPWatch.com, and for only $4.45, you can help support us locking these monsters away. You'll get access to uncensored chat logs, cool discussing audio calls, and never before seen and early access to new videos. You'll be entered into monthly giveaways, get 50% off all merchandise, and get a chance to do an IRL catch with yours truly, DeMarcus Hanson. All on EDPWatch.com.
Oh, Joel, we got a package for you, my man. How you doing, my friend? Nice to meet you. Hey, my man, how you doing, bro? Hey, do you speak English?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome, man. We're here, we just want to talk about some messages, How you doing, my friend?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Hey, my man, how you doing, bro?
Okay.
Hey, do you speak English?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome, man. We're here, we just want to talk about some messages, with, who, I don't want your family to know about it. You want to just talk about it over here, if that's cool with you? Yeah. We're just gonna chat with him. Gracias. So, man, do you know why I would be talking to you today, my man?
No.
No? Were you talking to maybe a girl earlier or anything? Listen, I'm not police, he's not police, we want to get straight. We're here to talk about. You don't know? Okay, man, like I said, man, I'm not police or anything. I'm a regular dude. My name's DeMarcus.
God, that was
believe it or not, he's actually a lawyer, man.
Stupid.
He's a lawyer, so he's actually a defense lawyer, so you could trust him, man. But we're here to talk about
the stupid machine.
there was pictures Yeah, you remember?
Stupid idiot.
Okay. So, how would you say that she was? She said she was. Here, man, I appreciate you being honest. Listen, honesty is the best policy, man. Bro, if I wanted your family to find out about this, like, bro, they don't need to know about this. That's why we're over here. We're just gonna talk this out, man, because I was like, you're a bad dude, right? So you were messaging Facebook and Telegram? Okay. So, no, bro, listen. It's okay, man. We found these messages online. It's just some internet BS. You know, man to man. We're just gonna talk it out, okay? You were talking about meeting her today. You know, I don't want to put words in your mouth. Like, if you were to meet up with her, would it have been consensual? Like,
No, just friends.
so it would have just been friends? I mean, do you have a lot of friends? Okay, so
That's the only one.
that's the only one? Okay, why did we want to be friends with?
It's because she sent me a request.
Oh, because she answered your request?
Yeah. Or she sent
Cause that was stupid.
She sent your request. So you followed her. Okay.
Okay, that's interesting. Yikes. What was going through your head? I don't know.
You don't remember? Crazy. Did you think she was cute? You did? Okay. You were asking for... Are they related to you?
Yeah, that's my brother.
Oh, that's your brother?
Yeah.
Okay, well here, you want to keep it a secret? Okay. We'll just talk. What's up, man? How you doing? Man, my name is DeMarcus, man. We're just, you know...
Leo, nice to meet you.
Leo? Nice to meet you, Leo. Yeah, we're... Crazy. Did you think she was cute? You did? Okay. You were asking for... Are they related to you?
Yeah, that's my brother.
Oh, that's your brother? Okay, well here, you want to keep it a secret? Okay. We'll just talk. What's up, man? How you doing? Man, my name is DeMarcus, man. We're just, you know...
Leo, nice to meet you.
Leo? Nice to meet you, Leo. Yeah, we're just talking right now, just some, like internet BS, right? Like, I don't know if he wants to talk about it with you or not, but...
No, you can tell me. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's up to him, you know, like... How old are you? Yeah. Oh, you're 30. So you grown man. So I mean, you know, I don't know if you want your brother to be in your business or not. You want to tell him kind of what's going on?
You can tell him.
I think it's better if you tell him.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
And I was letting him know we're not cops or anything. It's just, you know, we stumbled upon these messages. Like, I'm a regular citizen. He's actually a lawyer, practically. So, you know, he's not in any trouble or anything, but, you know, I mean, if those are your kids, like, you know, it was just something that's like, you know, for like, I feel like any man, they have to talk man to man about it, and that's all that's going on here. We're not trying to hide nothing or anything, so that's why I said if he wanted to tell you, yeah, you've been pretty honest.
Man, this is a pathetic setup.
I mean, when you're doing those things.
Yeah.
I mean, you told him the consequences, right?
We haven't got to that yet. I mean, you know, like I said, we're not law enforcement, so, you know, I feel like it's not really our job to be like, oh.
Maybe, I mean, since he's a lawyer, but maybe you should tell him the consequences.
I'll tell you
Especially kind of what was sent and stuff like that, you know. I deal with kind of the moral psychology side of it because I think everybody, we all make mistakes, you know what I mean?
You gonna learn from it? I mean, that's probably the best thing. You're gonna learn from it. I mean, you know, me being his older brother.
Yeah.
You're gonna learn from me, you know.
Man, older? I thought you were younger, man. I'm a little boy coming in here. Yeah, I mean, you know, if you want to, you can stay by, but like, we're just kind of yeah, but I mean, you know, if you want to, you can stay by, but like, we're just kind of like talk to him about it.
Yeah, go for it, talk to him, and feel free, and make sure you let him know also the consequences.
Yes, sir. That's why my friend's here. I'm more like, I'm the emotional guy. Well, man, I appreciate you so much, man. Listen, bro, you have a great family, man. You know, and bro, I really appreciate you. You're being an honest guy. So when you kind of first started talking to her, you had told her you wanted, you know, those images and stuff. What kind of images were you wanting from her?
Just of her, like, normal pictures.
Are you losing my brother?
You've been honest like this whole time, man. Are we sure just regular pictures or? Okay, man, because you said right here, I want to see your breasts. Can you send a picture of your breasts?
No, but I always like saying like from here to here.
Okay, but that's not what you said. You said you want to see a picture of her breasts.
Yeah.
You have to take her clothes off. So we asking for inappropriate pictures from her? I mean, you know, we have the things here. You know, I don't want to have to read it in front of you and embarrass you. So you wanted inappropriate pictures from her? Okay. So, you wanted, you know, inappropriate pictures of her?
Yeah, but then I wasn't gonna like take the pictures or nothing. I was gonna delete it.
Okay. Are we sure about that?
Yeah.
How sure are we about that?
Oh yes, I will.
You are?
Because I know like nephews see my phone and watch video.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, your nephews get your phone, but I mean, you sent pictures of your to her, so what if your nephew saw that?
Yeah, I was gonna delete it.
You were gonna delete it?
But
Okay,
no,
but
you shouldn't have been
why do you
there
send,
in
you
the
know,
first
pictures
place.
to her? You don't know?
Because I didn't know what was I thinking.
You don't know what you were thinking?
The videos and the pictures are really crazy. The words are crazy. All I know is that anybody who's tried to crime will go after this time, especially for something like this.
And honesty is the best policy here in Radio. We're not police or anything. Her mom's seen this stuff, so I just want to like kind of get the full scoop. You know what I mean? Well, how often are we on Telegram?
No, it was my first time like downloading it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that you're the one making videos or doing it, but is there some videos on Telegram that wouldn't be the best? Yeah, we can get some. We can order some cupcakes. So yeah, let's order cupcakes. So my man, I'm gonna come out and say it, man. You know, on my side, you know, you might delete it on your side, but I kind of see it on my side, man. You know what I mean? So I'm appreciate you being honest with me. Have we been trading child on Telegram?
No.
Like I said, man, it's on my side. So I just want to make sure that these people. All I care about is not you in the video. I don't care that you have the videos. I just care that it's you in the video. But have people been sending you stuff like that?
Yeah, like to trade.
So they've been asking you to trade?
Yeah.
So these people are asking you to trade?
They tell me to trade like that, or I trade.
Yeah. F***ers. Like, what was like what are they asking? Like, how young are they asking to trade? So they're sending you videos of roads. Yeah. And like, what are these girls doing in these videos? You don't know? Were these kids in the video by themselves, or were they with adults?
With adults, I think.
Okay, and what were these adults doing with them? And I'm not saying, I know it wasn't you. Because if it was with you, I promise you I wouldn't be talking with you. But what are they doing to these kids?
Like hitting them, or taking their clothes off.
Are they doing anything sexual to them?
I think they were.
What were they doing to them?
Like touching them.
Now, are they like putting their inside the little girls?
Yeah, or like their fingers.
And so like, that stuff has been sent to your phone. Oh my gosh. Okay. I know you're not asking for it. So like, if you had to guess, how many videos would you say is on your phone right now? A lot? Like ballpark number?
Probably like 20 or more.
20 or more?
Yeah.
Maybe 100?
Yeah, like around 100.
So they sent you 100 videos?
Like around there.
Around 100. It's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
How many of these videos did you buy personally?
Just a few, like the ones they seen it, then like trade.
So you would trade with them? Which ones would you send them?
Like girls.
And how old are these girls?
Or younger, or 20, or younger.
You want to kind of step away from this stuff? Like not be associated with it? Well, you know, we have devices, because you could clear it off your phone, but it's still on there. So, you know, if you want, this is totally consensual, and it'll be your decision, but, you know, we can get that stuff wiped out from your phone. It will take 25, 30 minutes. Would that be cool? Okay. All I need is, I just need the password, so that way we can start the process. Man, listen, bro, I think I could speak with Jay. I'm like, isn't he a good dude?
You seem like a good guy.
You know, kind of let him know, kind of like, what he could be facing with that stuff. Like, if we weren't here talking with him.
Yeah, you could be facing a lot. You're innocent until proven guilty, so that's the way, the way the justice system works. You have every right to do whatever you want in your life. You have every right to remain silent. You have every right to do whatever. And it's up to you.
So, I guess my question would be like, how many times have you masturbated to those videos, would you say? Like a scale, like 1 to 10, like Like 3 being not that many times.
No. Like the 2 maybe?
So you only masturbated to the twice?
No, it's just like 1 or 2. Yeah,
Okay.
just a big one.
So, kind of like, what made you want to masturbate to the shower? Like, I'm just genuinely curious. You're not sure? Were you just curious?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you know the whole time that it was, like, there was no videos? Did you know when you were... You did? Okay. And I don't mean to, like, weird you out or anything. Did it, like, arouse you a little bit?
Stupid!
Okay. What would you say your favorite age range is?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? Okay, well, is how old again? Yeah. Okay, so she's, how do you say that in Espanol? She's, do you like, okay, what about, but, do you like,
No, not really.
you don't like, okay, so, older, okay. So why were you talking to then?
Because I didn't know what was I thinking.
But you didn't think she was cute? Okay.
I thought she was cute.
You thought she was cute? I really do appreciate you being honest, but, you know, like I said, basically I look at it like, you know, he's not your lawyer, but, you know, you can ask him for advice and stuff like that. And isn't honesty the best policy with stuff like this?
I'll say sometimes honesty is the best policy.
So, you know, listen, there's nothing you can say that'll gross me out or anything. I promise you, man. Like, I'll give you a hug right here, right now. No, hey, it's okay. Why are you sad?
Because I did something wrong.
What do you think you did wrong?
Because I was sending pictures of myself or asking her for pictures.
You think that was wrong? Do you think it was also wrong to watch? You feel bad about it? I think I saw some in there, some. There was. So how young was the piece?
Like years or younger.
Girls you sent pictures of was. Okay, cause I'm not gonna lie, my records. I think I saw some in there, some babies.
Babies too.
There was babies. Yeah. So how young was the babies?
Like years.
Okay, were those videos being sent to you, or were you sending those videos? Okay.
And then I'm gonna send them back.
Okay. But you would never send them hero, right? They would send you the hero.
Yeah.
What would happen to a video with a hero? You don't have to go into too much detail, but like kind of like were they had
Like touching them or like telling you abuse or like that.
How were they touching them?
In the bodies.
Like can you kind of like show me where?
Like yeah, or something.
When you said stuff like, wait, someone might heard it. I think, here, I'll vouch for you, okay? You're good. Don't worry about it. I think neighbors or something. Hey, how you doing, officer? Good. This is my good friend Joel. How you doing, officer?
I see a dick in your
Neighbors or
future.
something.
I see a
Hey,
dick.
how you doing, officer?
I see a
Good.
dick
This
in
is
your
my
future.
good friend
I see a
Joel.
dick.
Joel, you're not gonna talk to girls anymore, right? And you're not gonna send pictures of your to girls. And your phone that's in the car, you gave me consent to delete that off your phone, right? And you said there's about 60 to 100 videos of youngest, right? Okay. Can you promise me you won't share anymore? Okay. Can you look that officer in the eye and say I'll never share again? And you gave me consent to have your phone and delete that, right? Okay. And about how many to the eye and say I'll never share again? And you gave me consent to have your phone and delete that, right? Okay. And about how many videos did they send to you?
50 or more.
Look at that.
You
Look
were
at the
talking
disgust
to
on
her
the
on
officer's face.
Facebook, and you're not gonna send pictures of your pic anymore to her? Okay.
Y'all give me just a second.
Yeah.
Talk with y'all.
Yeah.
Talk with Joel here for a second.
Yeah.
And I'll come talk with you.
Thank you. Appreciate you. That's all I know. Okay, compared to the top,
that is small.
compared to the tower, who's better?
Oh, man, that's up there.
Man, I got that all from freaking Gordon. Hey, but as a lawyer, can you say that was coercion or anything?
I don't think so. I don't see it. But it's just the stuff that was said. I actually forgot what was said, but I just know it was damage.
Oh, yeah.
I actually forgot.
Waterlong off the jail. Waterlong off the jail.
Good, how you doing? This one right here.
Thank you. Is it turned off?
Oh, no, it's not turned off, but I had him put it into airplane mode.
Thank you. That's exactly what makes it.
Yeah, and I believe the password's 2578.
Okay, I'll get that in a second.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, I've seen you before.
Praise God.
I've seen some of your channels.
Oh, thank you, man.
I saw like the glass.
Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? I appreciate you guys for the support on EDP Watch. Every time I walk out on the street, you guys tell me how you watch it with your girlfriends or your boyfriends or your family. So we really appreciate that. If you guys enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Let's try to get this video to 100,000 likes. Now, update on Joel Gaona. According to this article right here, his bond was set at $1 million. So, huge round of applause to the Tyler Police Department. In my opinion, you know what? I'm gonna start doing grades on police departments. I gotta give them an A++. The detectives were amazing. The first responding officers were amazing. I mean, I've never seen this before, but they literally shut down the whole freaking house, like put crime scene tape. And I feel like that's the type of action that we gotta have this on, man. It's like, if someone's trying to do stuff with a kid, that is a crime. You know what I mean? Not know, oh, this is a real child. No. Like, all these officials, they want to be all big and bad, being like, you know, we want to protect kids and stuff like that. But when a group like ours rolls up, then we see how they really act. You know what I mean? Like, we already see what's happening in Washington right now. So it's good to see that on the lower level of the government that people actually care about protecting kids. So I give everybody over in Tyler, Texas, an A++. Appreciate your guys' support on the channel, man. Truly. And I really don't got much else to say,
just
man.
Just in the nick of time.
So, EDP Watch, we're raising the price. We're going from $450 to $650. But if you are currently a member, or if you become a member,
I fucked his hole. It's some goddamn tea time. God damn it. You suck my dick, bitch. Okay, now fucking Marina's phone down here, right here. So I can dick up that goddamn biscuit. I didn't say biscuit. Oh, shit. You see, that fucking pisses me off. God fucking damn it. God fuck it. God fuck it. God damn 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 it. Suck my motherfucking dick, bitch.
Way into their lives with carefully crafted lies. It was all performance, leading to serious criminal charges involving young people. Then came the moment in court that stopped her dancing forever. This is the chilling case of a TikToker who thought she could pose as 14 to cover up a deceptive scheme, a deception so calculated it turned social media into her personal hunting ground. And wait until you hear what the judge said when she finally saw through the act. This is Alyssa Zinger, and this is how her twisted TikTok performance led to one of Florida's most disturbing online predator cases. If you're new to this case, brace yourselves, because what you're about to witness will show you how a simple dance app became a tool for criminal deception. But before we dive into the calculated planning of Alyssa Zinger and the charges that shocked Tampa, make sure to subscribe to Women of Crime. We uncover the most disturbing female criminal cases that mainstream media won't touch, and this is just the beginning. To understand what happened in that Hillsborough County courtroom, you need to know how this 23-year-old baker turned her TikTok account into a deceptive tool to connect with young people. Alyssa Zinger lived a double life that would make any parent's worst nightmare come true. By day, she worked at a grocery store bakery in Tampa, Florida. Ordinary, unremarkable, the kind of young woman you'd see frosting cakes and taking orders without a second thought. But by night, she transformed into something far more sinister. Armed with nothing burgers with Tampa, Florida.
You suck my slut. I got, yeah. Son of a bitch. Pit. God fucking damn it. Suck my fucking dick, bitch. You suck my motherfucking dick, bitch. Suck my motherfucking dick. This is fucking bullshit. With Uzi Mint. Suck my motherfucking dick, bitch. Christ the fuck. Christ the fucking goddamn. Christ the fuck. God damn it. Christ the fuck. Christ the fuck. I'm gonna go take another fucking piss. Christ the fuck. You gotta take a piss off the goddamn tea. I'm that too.
I know, but they might have commercials on the other one too that says, you know, if you or. With Uzi Appleman. Yeah, that's not another goddamn game, goddamn son of a slut, man. Motherfucker, bitch, slut. Come on, you slant-eyed slut from China! You suck my slut. Suck my slut. I love this Uzi Mint. I'm about to screenshot this Uzi Mint. Uzi Mint, Uzi Mint, Uzi Mint, Uzi Mint, Uzi Mint. Man, my hand still smells like shit from where I wipe my ass. I gotta wash my fucking hand. It smells like cunt. It smells like God cunt. Anyway, go wash my... I didn't wash them good enough, but... Shit. God, cunt, fuck, shit, bitch. God, bitch. You suck my dick, bitch. Suck my motherfucking dick, bitch. You suck my dick, bitch. Man, this apple's rotten. Suck my motherfucking dick, bitch. You suck my motherfucking dick, bitch. Suck my dick, bitch. You suck my motherfucking dick, bitch. Suck my fucking dick, bitch. Son of a bitch. You suck my motherfucking dick, bitch. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Fucking Christ or fuck. Christ or fuck. Christ or fuck. Christ King fuck. Christ or fuck. Christ King fuck. Christ or fuck.
God damn it. Son of a fucking bitch. Suck my motherfucking dick, bitch. Suck my motherfucking dick, bitch. Son of a bitch. Was pit. So. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Son of a bitch. Christ the fuck. God damn it. Christ the goddamn fuck. Christ the fuck. Christ the fuck. Christ the fuck. Christ the fuck. Christ King fuck. Christ the fuck. A fucking goddamn Christ. Fucking goddamn fucking Christ fuck. A fucking goddamn fucking Christ fuck. Christ or fuck. A fucking goddamn fucking Christ. Come on, you Christ fuck. Christ or fuck goddamn. Christ or fucking goddamn fucking fuck. Christ or God. Christ or fuck. Christ King fuck. Christ or fuck.
Ordinary, unremarkable, the kind of young woman you'd see frosting cakes and taking orders without a second thought. But by night, she transformed into something far more sinister. Armed with nothing more than a smartphone and social media apps, she crafted an elaborate teenage persona designed to gain illegal access to young people. The preparation was meticulous. She studied how these individuals talked, typed, and behaved online. She learned their slang, their interests, their patterns. She created the perfect digital mask that would fool not just the young people she targeted, but their parents too. And then she began her search. Her platform was TikTok, where millions of her targets scroll through endless videos every day. But Alyssa wasn't there to watch dances or comedy skits. She was there to identify targets for criminal activity. The first victim thought he was talking to a peer. She found him on TikTok in January 2023 and quickly moved their conversations to Snapchat, a platform where messages disappear, making it harder for parents to monitor. She adopted a false identity as a peer, showing interest in his life and personal details. Using sophisticated deception tactics, she maintained this ruse over an extended period. Police testimony indicates these meetings occurred approximately 30 times, during which the individual believed the relationship was genuine. But here's where the story takes an even darker turn. And this detail will shock you when you understand its full implications later. While this criminal activity was happening, Alyssa was already targeting other individuals. She wasn't satisfied with one victim. She was building a network. By May 2023, she had moved on to a second individual and thought he was in a social relationship with a peer. The pattern was identical, but this time she took the deception further. She deceived not only the individual, but also his family. She appeared in social situations with this person, being welcomed by the family as their son's friend, completely unaware of her true identity. This association lasted from May through October 2023, cloaked behind a facade of friendship and social connection. But remember that timeline, October 2023. That's when everything started to unravel, and the reason why will make your blood run cold. During all of this, investigators would later discover Alyssa was documenting these encounters illegally. She was creating prohibited material. She was building a digital collection of unlawful content. But the most troubling part was her intent with this material. When the second victim decided to end their relationship in October, Alyssa's carefully constructed world began to crumble, and her reaction revealed the true monster hiding behind the teenage mask. The power dynamic she had so carefully crafted was slipping away. so she decided to destroy him. Remember that detail about her recording encounters? Here's where it becomes crucial. After their breakup, Alyssa went to the boy's house under the pretense of needing to charge her phone. While he was in another room, she went through his personal device and found something that would become her weapon of revenge. Evidence was discovered that led to additional charges. According to testimony, material was distributed without permission to multiple parties through Snapchat. This became a public humiliation campaign that would ultimately lead to her downfall. But here's what she didn't expect. When the female victim in that video discovered that her most private moment was being circulated among her classmates, she didn't suffer in silence. She went to the police. October 2023, a teenage girl walks into a Tampa police station and reports that someone named Alyssa Zinger is distributing material featuring her. That single act of courage would expose everything. Detective Amanda Baranowski took the case and began what would become one of Tampa's most disturbing investigations into online predation. Baranowski took the case and began what would become one of Tampa's most would expose everything. Detective Amanda material featuring her. That single act of courage would expose Alyssa Zinger is distributing material featuring her. That single act of courage would October 2023, a teenage girl walks into a Tampa police station and reports that someone named Alyssa Zinger is distributing material featuring her. That single act of courage would expose everything. Detective Amanda Baranowski took the case and began what would become one of Tampa's most disturbing investigations into online predation. She couldn't find any record of a 14-year-old girl by that name in the school system. No enrollment records, no academic history, nothing that would verify the existence of the homeschooled teenager the victims described. But there was a 22-year-old Alyssa Zinger in the system, and that's when the pieces started falling into place. The investigation revealed something that would make any parent's blood run cold. This wasn't a one-time incident. This wasn't a mistake or a moment of poor judgment. This was a systematic pattern of criminal deception that had been going on for almost a year. As Detective Baranowski dug deeper, she discovered that Alyssa Zinger had been targeting multiple young people simultaneously. While engaged in illegal activity with one victim, she was manipulating others. While she was in a relationship with one individual, she was already searching for the next target. She was specifically targeting young people who knew each other. She was systematically working through a network of individuals using her relationships with some to gain access to others. And the most disturbing part? Some of these young people had no idea they were all victims of the same individual with criminal intent. When Detective Baranowski interviewed the first victim who came forward, the details he shared painted a picture of systematic psychological manipulation that went far beyond simple deception. The boy described how Alyssa would become aggressive when upset, how she would threaten him, how she would try to control his relationships with others. He told police that she had threatened to have him jumped by high schoolers when he tried to break up with her. But keep this detail in mind. Even in her threats, she maintained the fiction that she was a teenager with teenage connections. The psychological profile that emerged was chilling. Here was an adult woman who had so completely immersed herself in the world of middle school students that she could navigate their social dynamics, understand their fears, and manipulate their emotions with surgical precision. She knew exactly what to say to convince parents that she was just another teenager. She understood social relationship patterns and used this knowledge for deception. According to court testimony, her actions involved calculated criminal conduct, but the investigation also uncovered something else that would shock investigators, evidence of an earlier encounter that revealed just how long Alyssa had been perfecting her deception. In July 2023, months before the case broke open, Alyssa Zinger and one of her victims had been detained for shoplifting at a Nordstrom store. The body camera footage from that incident provides a chilling glimpse into how skilled she had become in maintaining her teenage persona even under pressure. The footage shows a young woman sitting in a holding area with what appears to be a teenage boy. But listen carefully to the conversation, and you'll hear something that should have been a massive red flag.
She sat in that courtroom like she owned it, laughing, smirking, making faces at the judge like this was all some sick joke. This 25-year-old woman acted like a rock star who just walked off stage, not someone on trial for one of Wisconsin's most disturbing crimes. She mocked the court. She claimed she wasn't in her right mind. She played every card she could think of to avoid prison. It was all an act, her sure way of going home. But then came the moment that shattered that illusion and wiped the smile clean off her face. That illusion and wiped the smile clean off her face. This is the chilling case of Taylor Shabusiness.
Does she have a spitty fit on?
This is the chilling
with a spitty fat. With a spitty with a spitty fat. With a spitty with a spitty with a spitty fat. With
Chilling case of Taylor Shabusiness. A woman who thought she could pretend to be insane to cover up a brutal murder followed by gruesome mutilation. A crime so disturbing it left an entire community horrified. And wait until you hear what she said in her own words.
So I took a chain, I put it around his neck, and I asked him again, where my shit at? He didn't respond, his face turned purple, there was blood coming out of his mouth. Yeah, something's going on my shit.
Uzi Emily.
This is Taylor Shabusiness, and this is how her shocking courtroom behavior turned a horrifying crime into one of the most disturbing legal moments in recent memory.
Is this blood? Does this look like blood to you? Or am I just tripping? Bloody footprint? Could possibly be blood. Hey, who did that? Hi, Taylor. You got blood on your hands. Blood on your hands. Nobody's armed? You sure?
Well, the phone kind of disturbing stuff at that house there. Yeah. A lot of blood, basically Shaq's head. Yeah. Where's the body?
Body there.
So we're gonna take it to someone. You like it?
Well, you're gonna have one kind of little rubber and go on. Yeah, they're all similar. Yeah.
So you just remember how I do?
Yeah.
With her, Uzi Spit.
Well, you're gonna have one kind of little rubber and go on. Yeah, they're all similar. Yeah.
What's
so you just remember how I do?
Yeah.
And what did you do with the body? Basement, upstairs,
Absolutely in the basement. I was in my room. And then, I know I grabbed the head. I wanted the head.
Did you bring it in with you?
It's in the van. It's in the van. I got a float maybe. I think it's a float.
A float?
I just I think it's a float.
A float?
Foot.
I just I'm not gonna bring it all in that one. I got lazy.
If you're new to this case, brace yourselves, because what you're about to witness will change your understanding of how far human darkness can go. Before we dive into the twisted mind of Taylor Shabusiness and the horrific crime that shocked Wisconsin, make sure to subscribe to Women of Crime. We uncover the most disturbing female criminal cases that mainstream media won't touch, and this is just the beginning. To understand what happened in that Green Bay courtroom, you need to know the twisted path that led Taylor there. Born in Chicago to seemingly loving parents. When Taylor was 11, tragedy struck. Her mother Marla died unexpectedly in her sleep. Her father found his wife cold beside him in bed while the children slept upstairs, unaware their world had just collapsed.
They were pretty young. I mean, obviously, you know, their mom's not around anymore.
The family relocated to Green Bay, where Taylor's behavior began changing. School troubles emerged, acting out. Small incidents that seemed like normal teenage rebellion, but were actually warning signs that something more sinister developing. By 16, her father was so concerned he sent her to live with grandparents in Texas, a decision that temporarily stabilized her life. She graduated high school, seemed to find her footing. For a brief period, hope flickered, but when Taylor returned to Wisconsin as an adult, she appeared to thrive. She landed a job at Saputo Cheese Factory, worked third shift for 3.5 years, earned decent money, maintained her own apartment. Her father was proud. The troubled teenager seemed to have evolved into a functioning adult. Then Warren Shabusiness got out of jail. Warren was Taylor's ex-husband, the man who would introduce her to methamphetamine and send her life into a catastrophic spiral. According to her father's later testimony, the transformation was immediate and terrifying.
Yeah, she was doing really well there too, until her boyfriend/husband got out of jail. I turned everything upside down.
Yeah. In part because of methamphetamine use, right?
Yep. Meth, heroin, whatever else. I don't know. Marijuana. Yeah, I don't know. The kid was already doing that shit before, and just a fucking loser, and he got my daughter involved in that shit.
Taylor quit her job, started using drugs intravenously, became what her father described as night and day, different, a complete stranger wearing his daughter's face. But here's what makes this story even more chilling. Taylor's problems ran deeper than addiction. Court records revealed she'd been diagnosed with bipolar disorder and psychosis at 14, multiple hospitalizations, a pattern of refusing medication and treatment that would become crucial to understanding what happened next. By February 2022, Taylor was living a chaotic existence. An ankle bracelet monitored her movements from previous charges.
She stayed with Scott Tomes in an East Side apartment, floating between friends and temporary arrangements. This unstable lifestyle was about to collide with a figure from her past in the most horrific way possible. Shadtherian was 24, someone Taylor had known since middle school. They dated sporadically over the years, sometimes a couple, sometimes just friends who occasionally hooked up. He struggled with his own mental health issues, but was loved by his family, particularly his mother, Tara. February 21st started like countless other nights in their social circle. Taylor was at Scott's apartment when their mutual friend AJ called wanting to hang out. The three decided to pick up Shad and make it a group gathering. They drove Scott's minivan to Shad's father's house, collected him, and then made a stop that would set everything in motion, buying methamphetamine. Back at Scott's apartment, they smoked marijuana and shot up meth in what seemed like another routine drug-fueled evening. Around midnight, something shifted. Taylor and Shad decided to leave together, heading to his mother's house on Stony Brook Lane. AJ chose to stay behind, a decision that likely saved his life. What happened next in Taratherian's basement would shock investigators worldwide. The house was quiet when they arrived. Tara slept upstairs with her boyfriend, unaware her son had just entered with his killer. The basement door was unlocked, a detail that would become significant given what Taylor did next.
We locked on the bed. We went on the stairs to the bed.
But before you came around tonight, were you in the chat like this thing right before first?
No, we can't.
So all of a sudden, the jam went off tonight.
This wasn't rough that's gone wrong. Taylor's own confession reveals something far more calculated and sinister.
He left it. And I went along with the dog.
And you wanted that? And you're claiming that was his idea?
No, it was that idea. It was all on him.
Taylor wrapped a metal dog chain around Shad's neck and pulled tight. He began struggling, fighting for air, for life.
So when you realize that Shad was not alive anymore?
No, it's 16 months old. It's talking about the life. It's still not talking about the
So the flow is coming out of the mouth.
That statement reveals everything. Taylor Schabusiness made a conscious, calculated decision to continue strangling Shadtherian even after she knew it would kill him. This wasn't passion or mental breakdown, it was cold-blooded murder. After Shad died, Taylor didn't call for help or attempt CPR. Instead, she spent the next 2 to 3 hours doing something that would horrify even seasoned investigators. She played with his corpse.
Spit.
Look at that.
You said that you played after you did that, you thought it was right.
She admitted to sexually assault. She admitted to sexually assaulting Shad's body using objects to violate him even in death, treating his remains like her personal plaything. But Taylor wasn't finished. The truly shocking revelation was yet to come. She went upstairs to Tara's kitchen and gathered several knives. Returning to the basement, she began the methodical process of dismembering Shad's body, a task that would take hours and reveal a level of planning that contradicted any claims of mental illness. She would later tell investigators in a jailhouse call, describing acts so graphic that even hardened detectives struggled to process them. Taylor positioned Shad's body carefully, head hanging off the mattress with a bucket underneath to catch blood. She sawed through his neck with kitchen knives until his head dropped into the container. Then she systematically dismembered the rest of his body. She removed his arms and elbows, severed his legs, opened his torso, and extracted organs, placing each part in separate plastic bags. The medical examiner would later testify that this level of anatomical dismemberment required hours of sustained effort. During this gruesome process, Taylor was interrupted. Tara came downstairs with her cat, forcing Taylor to quickly cover her work. Tara set the cat down. Tara returned upstairs, completely unaware of the horror happening feet away. Taylor admitted, describing how she took breaks during the dismemberment, sometimes falling asleep mid-task before waking to continue her grisly work. The kitchen knives grew dull from cutting through bone. One serrated bread knife was so worn down that investigators later noted its teeth had been ground nearly flat. Yet Taylor persisted, driven by something far beyond drug-induced psychosis. She had planned to take all the body parts with her and dispose of the evidence completely. But fatigue and the sheer scope of the task overwhelmed her.
This is your reaction, isn't it?
It's in the van.
What?
I think it's close. I'm not your mirror, I got lazy.
She said, a phrase that would become central to understanding her downfall. Taylor left Chad's head in the basement bucket. She loaded some body parts into Scott's minivan but abandoned most of the evidence. This crucial mistake would lead directly to her capture. Driving back to Scott's apartment, Taylor confessed what she'd done. She tried to figure out disposal methods for the remaining evidence, but time was running out faster than she realized. While Taylor schemed on Green Bay's east side, Tara Therian was waking up on the west side with a growing sense that something was terribly wrong. Shad wasn't answering his phone. A strange smell permeated the house. When Tara went to use the basement bathroom, she noticed a bucket that hadn't been there before. The 911 call that followed would become one of the most chilling recordings in Wisconsin law enforcement history.
She did a John Gotti on her.
What did she see? Exactly what I wanted. Where's the rest of the body at? No idea. He was here for hours, then I went up with Taylor. And then with Taylor, that girl, took out her photo, and then I heard my door. And then her minivan started. And then I went upstairs and I went to the bathroom, I went around the basement. And I went to the house and I looked around and I was there. And then I went to around the upstairs and I never looked at the towel over it. And then I went over it, that's why I went out and I went there, there's a bucket. And I looked and I went out over in that bucket. What did you not think? That I'm not sure it could be like a fake head or something.
I was 7.
Responding officers initially skeptical. A severed head in a bucket sounded like something from a horror movie. But when they lifted the towel covering the container, they discovered something that would haunt them forever. Detective Philip Scanlon would later testify about the bucket's contents.
Okay. There was a human head. There was genitalia. What do you mean genitalia? What I would recognize as a penis and testicles. And were they laying underneath the head? They were visible after the head was removed, yes.
This wasn't random violence. This was deliberate desecration. While investigators processed this unprecedented crime scene, Taylor was across town, unaware that her world was about to collapse. She didn't know police had found the basement. She didn't know they connected her to Shad. She thought she had time to dispose of the remaining evidence and disappear. She was catastrophically wrong.
Did you both see this? I opened the towel, I picked up the towel, I dropped it, I don't know what you did, man, I had bad vision, and she's like, is that what I think? I don't know. What the stay with those two houses called where's that? Right there. Okay, there's a bunch of tomorrow.
Within hours, investigators had identified the connection between Shad and Taylor. They knew about Scott's minivan. They had Taylor's address. Body camera footage captured their arrival at the Eastman Avenue apartment complex in the early morning hours of February 23rd. Immediately, officers spotted evidence that would seal Taylor's fate.
Hey.
Last game.
Is this blood? Does this look like blood to you? Or am I just tripping? Bloody footprint? You see this right here? Could possibly be blood. Hey, who did that? Hi, Taylor, how's it going? Officer Russell with the Green Bay Police Department. Just make sure you got nothing on you here. Taylor, you have more warfare resistant. Sheriff's got back quick. Anything else here, friends? You got blood on your hands. Blood on your hands. Okay, you're bringing it out there. What apartment are you in? What apartment are you in? Do you have a Adam Lee come up? On the double. Which apartment? One is what they came back to. Yeah, go. Guys, hurry, get here now.
God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it.
Watch this window right here. Watch this window right here. Gun. Go in here. Come to the back of the apartments. That's where we are. You come over here.
Bitch.
Fine. If I need force here. Have contact with me. Have a seat. Who else is in the apartment?
Bitch.
It's straight up.
Pit.
Don't. Is this Thomas? Is he armed?
Yes. Bit.
Nobody's armed?
Pit.
You sure?
That's a smelly shit.
Blood stained her hands and clothing. She appeared oddly detached, almost serene given the circumstances, but her behavior in the police car would provide the first glimpse into a mind that was either completely unhinged or completely calculating. Body camera footage captured Taylor talking to herself, laughing, making bizarre comments as officers transported her to the station. At one point, she randomly mentioned Kyle Rittenhouse, the teenager acquitted in a high-profile Wisconsin case months earlier. The reference suggested she was already thinking about legal strategies and potential defenses. This raised the critical question that would define her entire case. Was Taylor Schabusiness suffering from a genuine mental breakdown, or was she already orchestrating her defense? At the police station, Taylor was read her Miranda rights and agreed to speak with investigators. What followed was one of the most detailed, disturbing confessions in criminal history.
You know it. I'm not going to use it.
He's in my ass.
You're right. Wait a minute. Well, the time was disturbing stuff with that house there. Yeah.
Dumbass.
A lot of blood. Basically, Jeff's head.
For hours, Taylor calmly recounted every horrific detail. She admitted to strangulation, necrophilia, and dismemberment with the same tone someone might use to describe grocery shopping.
Well, you're not one kind of little over and the wrong. Yeah, they're all dismembered.
What did you do with the body?
They did like
The most chilling moment came when investigators asked about her motivation.
That will dick up your whore.
How did the kick remember that?
Excellent! Dumbass. Spit. Suck my fucking dick, bitch.
Could you use what we call props?
Suck my dick, bitch. Suck my motherfucking dick, bitch. I fuck his. Oh! Stupid bitch. Shit. Spit man. Man, she's got some spit arms. With pits, man.
That statement, "You ever love something so much that you kill it?" would become one of the most disturbing quotes in Wisconsin criminal history. But investigators needed more details. The medical examiner had questions only Taylor could answer about the precise dismemberment methods.
At the house right now, there's more medical examiners. They're the ones that kind of like take care of people that died and see how they died. And so, they have a bunch of questions for us that we really can't answer. And the biggest questions that they have is exactly how did you dismember Shad?
Yeah, she's got some spit long arms.
Cut arms, or I mean, was it just internal organs, or?
So you started on that, right?
Yeah,
Yawn!
Did you cut it, or did you remove his arms? Okay, can you show me where you were cutting the arms? Alright, the elbows, was this part on?
With Uzi and with Pit. That's a smelly Shelly.
Okay, look.
She's a smelly Shelly because she's mine. And nothing wrong with her name.
Okay, you got both arms off at the elbows?
And she's got some short arms.
I hope so. Because like
compared to mine, hopefully.
Dismemberment process I did was like
with
really messed up because like I was not enough.
With spit,
and then I was like sawing it off.
Did he use just a knife?
Just a knife, like, yeah.
Yet the medical examiner's later testimony revealed that Shad's body had been dismembered with apparent anatomical knowledge. His torso was bisected cleanly, limbs were removed at joints, organs were carefully extracted and separately bagged. Where did Taylor learn these techniques? Had she practiced before? She maintained this was her first murder, though she made one telling comment.
Saying on my name that I've killed more than one, but I mean I'm trying to work on this appeal, and get out.
After her confession, Taylor was charged with first-degree intentional homicide, mutilating a corpse, and third-degree sexual assault. Given the severity, she faced life without parole. But Taylor had a plan that would turn her trial into a spectacle, convince everyone she was completely insane. From her first courtroom appearance, Taylor's behavior was theatrical. She smiled inappropriately, made faces at cameras, acted like she was enjoying the attention. But was this genuine mental illness or calculated performance? The evidence pointed to performance. Before jury selection, court cameras caught Taylor pointing finger guns at Judge Thomas Walsh, repeatedly aiming at him like she was shooting. Later, she flipped off the same judge. These weren't symptoms of psychotic break, they were deliberate acts of defiance from someone testing the system's boundaries. But Taylor's most shocking courtroom moment was still coming. On July 11th, 2023, during a pretrial hearing, Taylor suddenly lunged at her defense attorney.
One witness, we're asking for sequestration, but that may be a moot point.
Alright. It is one witness, Your Honor.
Court video shows her leaping across the table, attacking the man trying to help her. Deputies rushed to restrain her. The courtroom was cleared. Taylor was wrestled to the ground. This wasn't her first attorney attack. Several public defenders had quit her case due to violent behavior.
She's a weakling.
Drop it.
I could overpower her and kick her ass in this fight.
When asked about these incidents later, Taylor's explanation was revealing.
The most recent one, when my attorney, he was calling and he was saying I need another competency here, and he kept on calling my sticking his tongue out at me, and so I went off on his. But the one before that, he was doing the same thing too, saying that like about competency. He kept on saying you need more competency hearings, you need more competency hearings. He constantly keep on saying that, and I said no, I'm straight. I'm straight. My dad showed up in the back of the courtroom, and as soon as he popped through, that was my dad's previous attorney too, and then he had just fired his